What's up, you guys? Welcome to another SUFFY Sauna Rant. And if you're just tuning in, this is just me doing a little rant on life shit. Maybe it helps you, maybe it inspires you, maybe it makes you think something that you never thought before, maybe it sparks something in you to go and be your best self, or just help you along this journey of life that we're all taking. We're all on our own individual journeys, but we can all relate in a lot of aspects. So I just wanted to say, don't ever give up, don't ever stop. It's never ending. This journey we're on is never ending. We're just right here in the physical, in human form for this 80, 90, 100 years, whatever we're going to live to, right? That's it. And then it's on to the next energy source. We are all just energy. So let's just, let's just go with that. And what I mean when I say don't ever give up is don't ever throw in the towel, no matter how shitty you've had life. No matter what cards you were dealt, whether you were born rich or born piss poor or born with shitty parents who never showed you love, or born with parents who showed you mad love, or you just decided to take the wrong path, or you got hooked up on drugs and you got turned out, or you were physically abused, whatever the case is, don't ever let the emotions and just the fucked up shit that can happen along life's journey ever stop you from becoming your greatest potential. I know that as humans, we're all meant to connect and be great. We're just so separated and so disconnected. I don't know if we'll ever get to that point just because of the way the world is ran. It's sad as fuck, but that's just what I believe. But don't ever give up. I've had so many ups and downs, but I've been blessed a majority of my life because I believed and I never stopped. I never gave up. I never threw in the towel, and I want the same for all of you. If you have an idea, go after it. Everything in life started with just a thought, an idea. How many times have I know that I've had an idea and it just in one ear, out the other. I don't write it down and I don't follow through. 3 months later, somebody had the same idea and actually put effort towards that idea, killed it, and, end result, they made a bunch of money or they became whatever. And that's awesome for them. I can't be mad. I didn't fucking take the necessary steps. But I have never thrown in the towel. Never given up. I will never stop. Even when I'm fucking 80 years old, I'm going to keep allowing myself to give value to you guys, period. That's just 80 years of wisdom. If you don't fucking talk to an elder or an older person who just has wisdom and just soak up that knowledge like a sponge, I mean, you're fucking doing yourself a disservice, period. People want to know, oh, well, what the fuck, dude? What gives you the fucking right or the credibility to fucking say that? Dude, I've been blessed since my mid-20s in life because I followed the path that I chose to follow, period. I didn't waver, even through all the fucking negative. I didn't waver, and the universe blessed me because I'm putting out those energies to the universe that this energy source, me, this human, wants that. I want the energies back that I put out. I'm going to go all out in this, and in return, the universe blessed me beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I was able to avoid a lot of fucking pitfalls that a lot of people fall into. An example I'm going to show you right now. This right here. Some of you may or may not know, I am the owner, along with my buddy and my partner, with ultra wide markers. Yes, they were from West Coast. Yes, they were called mini wides back in the day, or whatever the fuck you wanted to call them. But this is a 2-finger mini wide. You guys, there's no ink in there, so don't trip. But this is a mini wide. I bought this company. I got a phone call from somebody who used to run a graffiti shop and said, hey, I got a call that Scott at West Coast is selling ultra wide. Are you interested? I said, fuck yeah. I would love to own this company. Not because I wanted to sell 1 million fucking markers, but because I believe that this marker is a nostalgic marker for all graffiti heads. This is what it kind of started with, with some Flowmaster ink back in the day. And I just wanted to own it because I'm a graffiti writer. And I think it's dope when people that actually do the craft own something and not just some outside fucking culture vulture piece of shit who's just trying to make $1. But my point is This mold was broken. There was no mini wides. That's why you never saw them again after 93. The mold broke in China and they never fucking remade them, period. I went to the fucking warehouse in Santa Cruz. I talked with the guy. This was 10 years ago. And I bought all the back stock. I bought the molds. And I tried to buy the World logo that West Coast had used, but he spent a lot of time and effort onto that, and he didn't want to let that go. So I said, fine, just sell me the fucking name, ultra wide, sell me all the back stock, and sell me the molds. Done deal. Got it. But from that, we went to my boy who had back then the Connect in China. We went, had molds made, and we made a shit ton of these markers. And now they're available ultrawide.com, but that's not the point. The point is one day we're in the office and we're just bullshitting. We're doing markers. We're thinking, oh, we should do some merch for it, blah, blah, blah. And then we start talking about items. And fucking, I don't know if you guys remember the lady who started Pillow Pets. It was just a stuffed animal that folded in half, Velcro, became a stuffed animal. She made multi off an idea. So we said, just from sitting around in a fucking office, from this marker, me and my boy, my best friend in life, said, well, why don't we do a fucking pillowcase that becomes a stuffed animal when you put the pillow in it? Our partner, one of the richest guys I know, and I'm thankful to know him, said, dude, that's a great idea. His dad happened to be into toys and shit like that. And he said, I need to see the idea. I need to see a fucking, a prototype. So we said, fuck it. Okay, let's go. We immediately left the office, went to downtown Los Angeles, bought a bunch of materials, went back to my fucking place where I did my laundry and dry cleaning, and had the seamstress there, said, hey, can you take these items, make a pillowcase, sew on these arms and legs, cut them off from the fucking stuffed animals we bought, and make it something? We need 2 of them, so we're going to make whatever it was. I don't even remember I think the first one was maybe a lion and a turtle or some shit. And fucking boom. Fucking 2 weeks later, we had the prototype. We went, we took it into the fucking office and said, yo, Elon, what do you think of this? And he was hyped, and he goes, dude, let's put ultra wide on the fucking back burner because I think we can make some money. Mind you, I had just gotten busted. I was sentenced to 4 years in prison. So while this happened, I was already knowing that I was going to be gone, just not for how long. I hadn't got sentenced to 4 years yet, but I was fighting my case. That didn't stop me. Nothing will ever stop me because I will not quit. And I want to instill that in you. Because from an idea, from nothing, something can happen. I'm going to prove it right now, and it's been proven time and time again with many, many people around the world. So we take the prototype in, he's hyped the fuck up, and this is what we come up with. It's the prototype. Now we have a box. We created a packaging. My buddy did, Elon, the rich guy. He did as seen on TV. We did commercials. We had a little packaging. Mine's blown the fuck out. But we called them Cuddle Covers. It was my buddy's idea. I thought of the name, and we rocked with it. Shooting the commercial, getting the kids, getting the mom. Crazy cool experience. But from the markers came Cuddle Covers. You can go to cuddlecovers.com if you want. We didn't kill it, but whatever. But this is it. This is the little head. These are the arms, and that's the body. And you put the pillow in there, a normal size pillowcase, and then you zip it up, and it becomes a sick ass little character for your kids. And they love it. So, from that, he said, I think I could sell this. I think we can make some money. I think we can get it to some stores. So, long story short, I end up taking a deal. I got 4 years. It was fucking whack, but that's life, right? Shit's going to come your way. How are you going to handle it? You going to cry like a bitch, or are you going to keep pushing like a boss? Be a boss. It's always better on the other end. So what happens? About maybe 8 months after that initial day in the office where we went, smashed down to downtown and made the prototype 2 weeks later, about 8-9 months from that, boom. My buddy, our fucking partner, calls us and says, bro, I got an investor. They're interested. We're going to sell Cuddle Covers for $300,000. I'm going to take this much. You and fucking my brother in life, you guys are going to make 150. It's 150,000 each. First 100 up front, 50 a little later. We never ended up getting the 50, but we did make 100,000 each. This is my best friend in life that I grew up with, 14 years old. He's still my brother. All from an idea. We maybe spent 10 of our own money on everything, but we sold the company with 20% ownership and with certain clauses and shit. We had to go back and forth with the lawyers a bunch of times. It's just how shit goes. And just know, when you're a small fish, the big dog's always going to eat before you. He's going to take until you do enough business deals or make enough moves to when then now you're the big dog. Now you can take the biggest bite of the pie. So we sold the idea. We got cut a check. Literally 3 days before I had to turn myself in, I got a check, legit, for $100K. I couldn't have been more fucking thrilled after losing everything. Not only my fucking freedom, I lost all the money I had stacked. Gone. Depleted. And then boom, legit 100 G's, and I'm getting another 50? Fuck yeah. How pumped was I? Even though I was going to fucking hell on earth, I knew I was going to be good. And that just made me at ease, and it made me believe that from an idea, anything is possible. From that mindset of never giving up, never throwing in the towel, no matter how hard it gets, there's going to be a motherfucking rainbow on the other side of that. Pot of gold, baby. No matter how small or big. A pot of gold's a pot of gold. I don't give a fuck if it's $10, $10,000, $100,000, $10 million. It doesn't matter. I have goals that I want, and I will achieve those goals. And I don't know when, and I don't know how, but I know by not throwing in the towel and giving effort every day into something, I'm gonna crush it. Just like now. I'm betting on myself again. I did these smoker boxes. I have one left. I made 25 of them, and that's it. I have a couple products from that. And from that kid that I used to train and help, I would just say help and trying to achieve his dream. His dad hit me up a couple weeks ago and said, dude, Suff, Dylan told me you're making papers and a smoker's box, So I told him about it. Did I know he's the big dog when it comes to distribution, when it comes to smoking products. He said, bro, I want to sell your paper, your rolling papers. I said, dude, they're 100% bleached wood pulp, fucking, it's very, very similar to a raw paper, but just doesn't have the raw emblem on it. But it's my shit. It's me. He said, I think I could sell these. I think I can give them to a couple of distributors and they can crush it. I don't know what's going to happen from that. But the point is I did something with just nothing in return other than betting on myself and believing in myself. And now there's a potential opportunity. Who knows what the next 5 years is going to hold? Maybe nothing. Maybe enough to fucking bring in some extra income that never would have been there before. My point is, don't ever give up. I believe in each and every one of you guys. I love you guys. And remember, always tap in, never tap out. Peace.